Hi everyone, I'm Abby from the Brant County Public Library. Today I'm going to show you how to search Ancestry Library Edition. So you can start your search a few different ways. You can go to Begin Searching, and that'll give you a basic search, or you can go to the top here and click Search, and that'll give you a couple different options. So you can search all categories, which is the same as Begin Searching, and that's your basic search. You can search by census and voter lists. You can also search birth, marriage, death records, military records, and immigration and travel records. You can also browse by the card catalog, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So we're going to start off with a basic search. So we'll click on Begin Searching. And then we're going to put in any information that we might have about the person or the family we're looking for. So today we have the last name, which is Smith. We have our first name, which is Louisa. Now we will know they lived in Toronto. And if you want to add more information, all you have to do is click Show More Options. So you can add an event, you can add a family member, you can add a keyword like a street address or what they might have done for work, and then gender, race and nationality, and then this is just what you're searching for. So historical records or stories or publication, and so forth. Okay, so we're going to add that their arrival. So they immigrated to Canada, but we don't know where they came into Canada. So we'll just click that. And then we think it's sometime around 1896, but we're not 100% sure. So what you can do is click this little tool here, and you can add or minus some years. So we'll click plus or minus 5 years. So that gives us a little bit of leeway. They're female. And just double check and make sure we have all the information that I have. I think we're good to search. So from our search, we got 2,260 results, which is a lot. But the ones at the top are more accurate to your search. As you go further down and further into the pages, they're going to give you matches that might have the same last name or might have the same first name, but not the whole thing. So the ones at the top are more accurate to what you're looking for. So we'll look through these and kind of see if we can find the person and their records. So I have an idea that they came from England, but I'm not 100% sure. So we can start off with that and kind of get rid of anyone that might not fit that description. So someone like who's from Ireland and they don't have the same first name, or this person's from Germany, so we know it's not them. So these top 3 people here are from England. So what we can do is hover over the record and you can see a little bit of information and see if you can find anything that looks familiar. A great way is to look at other family members' names and see if you can find anyone. So this one is looking familiar. Edward is standing out and so is Frederick. So this might be the record. We can take a look at it by clicking View Image. And that's going to take you into the actual record, which sometimes can be very, very hard to read. So a good trick is to click on this button right here, and that'll show you a printed version, so it would be easier to read for you. Not all the records look like this, but some of them do. So this is an easier way to look at it. So from here, we can click this button right here, and you can send your image home or save it to the computer if this is a record that you're looking for or you're interested in keeping. So send home will give you, you can put in your email and it'll send the record directly to your email. Or if you're working on your own computer, you can save it to the computer and then it'll download. So now that we've done our basic search, we're going to go and try to do a more specific search of records. So from here, we'll go to search, and we're going to try to search by census and voter lists. So this one is specifically searching censuses and voter lists. So you won't collect any immigration records or birth and marriage records, anything like that. This is just a more specific way of doing things. If you kind of know what you're looking for, or you know that this person might be in a census or be counted as a voter. So we're going to do our search. And for this one, I don't have as much information. But again, we're doing a more specific search, so hopefully we will come up with some results. Okay. So it looks like these three are the same person because they have been born in the same year, and then there are different censuses. So again, I'm just going to look at the record and see if anything jumps out at me, like the name Mary does. So this is who I'm looking for. They're a laborer. And again, we can just go on view image and view the actual record. And this is a little bit of a better record than the one before. So here we have our Charles Smith. We're going to drag. Perfect. So we can again send the image home or save it to the computer. And then maybe we want to check out the other census. So you can do this for any of the other areas. So military, birth, marriage, and that's just going to give you more of a specific search. If at any time you want to change your search but you don't want to do a brand new search, you can do that. So you can do that by going to Edit Search. And then you can change whatever you like or add more information in. And then you can also drag these little circles, and that'll give you more of an exact results or kind of a broad results in terms of spelling or where they might have lived. You can also filter your results by year, location, what year the record was published, and so forth. So you can do a broad search at first and then get more specific with the filters. So another way to search an Ancestry Library Edition is by browsing the card catalog. So the card catalog is record collections that are very specific, as you can see here. So you can go into them and browse, or you can kind of filter it out, like you can go to Canada and then filter from there. You can also search by title or keywords. Title search will provide a list of collections with the search term in the title. Keyword search will search for terms you have entered in both the collection title and the description. So you can play around with that if you know a specific collection you're looking for. So that's all for today with Ancestry Library Edition. I hope this helps with your future searching. If you have any questions going forward, we do have a more in-depth guide, and that can be found under History and Genealogy, and that has more tips and tricks on how to search.